It's like, what's up about it? Okay, so I'm not gonna go. So everybody, you're gonna see all these clips here of everything every single thing you can hypno, everything you can hypno knife. Now, I want to discuss one thing. When you see each type of cryptid and the name, it'll show what maps it can be hypno knifed on, and then later on in the video, you'll see the cryptids that. Okay, so the cryptids that will be able to hypno, you'll see hypno knife on the screen and or hypno trap on the screen. For the cryptids that you don't see that, the maps that are located, the maps that are listed next to their names are the maps that they're on, not where you can hypno knife them. So I'm still not 100% sure, but I think you may be able to hypno the mammoth and gargoyle if you have that update, if you get that tooth upgrade for 200 teeth that says more powerful hypno knife. I don't know, maybe a more powerful hypno knife means you can hypno two things with the same knife. Like you throw it on him and it hypnos him, and then it comes back to you like that. That would be kind of useful. And then, okay, so we're going to talk about the first one. Alright, so we're going to weakest from strongest, the bomber. Now, the bomber obviously can't be hypno knifed, can't be hypno trapped because it does not get low enough to the ground. Same, the seeker has about the same kind of health. The seeker, when you hypno knife him, oh yeah, when you hypno knife the bomber, the hypno knife explodes and disappears. Same with the seeker, when you hypno knife him, he explodes. He can't be hypno trapped because he just walks over it. Now with the leper, the weirdest thing happens when you try to hypno trap the leper, he dies, which is a pretty cool part you're gonna see in this. He actually dies. Same as trying to hypno knife him, he dies. So if you want to kill him quick, then that's the kind of cool way. And then you have scouts. Scouts can be hypno trapped and hypno knifed. I would suggest not getting them because they don't do much damage. They're the weakest one and they can be killed very easily. I only did it because I just wanted to show it in the video. I rarely ever hypno knife them or hypno trap them. And then a scorpion. Scorpion is pretty good to hypno knife or hypno trap because most things don't really attack him because he's usually way up top. But when you do hypno, when you do get him hypnoed on your side, they do kind of go after him quite a bit. But he does quite a bit of damage because he shoots his acid at him. It still does damage to you. That's the kind of weird thing. So that's a kind of a decent one. Now the hunter, a hunter is probably one you will want to hypno knife because you can hypno trap it and hypno knife it, and it does have a decent amount of health. So it has about I think 4 times the health of a scout, because a scout dies in like 1-2 knives, hunter dies in like 5-6 knives. So that's a pretty good one. Now the cedar can only be hypno knifed on Chaos Mayday. I don't know why. The reason why is because there's no hypno knives on Mayday, and if there was, then you would probably be able to hypno knife the cedar. Hypno knifing the cedar is, he has an extreme amount of health. That is why in order, that was why he's higher up in order, because he does have quite a bit of health. He does not have more health than he doesn't have more health than the Phantom, but he does have quite a bit of health. He shoots the pods, so when you do hypno knife him, the pods are friendly too. So that's what I love. He can sometimes spawn like 4 to 5 in one area, and you start getting a lot of kills. So that's pretty cool. And then he does shoot acid at him too still. Alright, the Phantom. The Phantom is probably one you always will want to hypno when you play Nightfall, Awakening, and Exodius are the new one, that one. Alright, so this one does quite a bit of damage. He does a little less damage than Rhino, so you probably do want to hypno knife him. Now, tips about hypno knifing him, just throw a flare, like I said in the sticky flare / sticky flare info and all that. Just throw a flare, then bam, you're good to go. Hypno knife him. He does a lot of damage, so he will last for a long time. Oh, and if people are wondering how long do they actually last, they last about 2 hives or 5 to 10 minutes long, and after that time you'll notice they just explode. So that's it. They'll just explode after that designated amount of time. 5 to 10 minutes is the amount of time, and then they just explode, disappear, because they're not there anymore. Now, a gargoyle, I've tried to hypno knife them. You'll see in the video I try to hypno knife and hypno trap them. It does not work. Now, a rhino can be hypno knifed and hypno trapped. That is the cool thing about it. So that's what you're going to see in the video. And I just noticed there I made a mistake. I didn't include the hypno trap on the photo of my rhino. I'll fix that before I actually put the video together. So the mammoth, no, the mammoth will just run over the hypno trap and he will not be hypno knifed. Now the Ancestor, he does not get physically low enough to the ground to hypno trap, so I tried in the video the new one, and I tried to hypno knife the Ancestor, and you get a cool achievement called You Wish, like as if saying you're not getting the freaking, you ain't getting them. So that's a pretty cool one there. Now the breeder, the cool thing about the breeder is if you hypno knife him at the beginning, he'll do the Easter egg, and if you hypno knife him at the end, he'll do the Easter egg. So that is a very cool thing about him. Now the Kraken, there's no hypno knife, so even if it was for fun, no. But I managed to get the hypno trap under his hand in the area, so when the Kraken smashes down on a hypno trap, he destroys it. So that's a pretty cool thing I like to talk about. Ooh. And I like to talk about also hypno trap. Now, here's the weird thing about a hypno trap. If you have a hypno knife and a hypno trap, and you put down the hypno trap and you get something hypnoed, or I think it happens right off the beginning, if you have hypno knife and you have hypno trap, it'll say, it will say you do not, it is not active and you need, I have it in the end of this video, you'll see. It'll say something about, there's too many things hypnoed or something, then just throw your hypno knife, and yeah. If you want to use your hypno trap, then I just throw the hypno knife or hypno something, and then let it die, and then your hypno trap will work. Because you're only allowed to have two things hypnoed, and then the hypno trap won't work anymore. Even if you have it not used yet, even if you just start using it, that will happen. So all in all, the best thing to hypno is the Rhino on all the maps, because I have hypno knife a Rhino, hypno knife a Rhino, hypno trap a Rhino. It's very decent to use. I'm still going to talk a little bit more about some of the other things I have here, like yeah, I think I've got about all that. Ooh, and then you're going to see in the end here, you're gonna see at the end there's supposed to be a cryptid called the Cricket, and he was kind of like the hunter and leper, but his face, he was kind of like the leper, except he had marks on him like the mammoth, so you can tell them apart when they die. And the Cricket was supposed to spawn like sort of seeker-like creatures that went out and got you, and then it kind of made weird, creepy sounds and stuff, sort of to distract you. So yeah, yeah, pretty much that. Ooh, another thing, yesterday we played Exodius, we made it to the end, and a glitch happened, and how the glitch happened was, we made it to the very end, we had all 6 generators active, all doors open, and it wouldn't advance to the next thing, so we had to restart. So, I really hope they fix this. It's kind of dumb that it worked out like that, because, like, it's frustrating when you're playing and then all of a sudden it messes up on you, and then you have to redo it all over again. So, alright. I think that's about it for everything to be hypnoed. The best thing is a Rhino. In this video, you'll see everything you can hypno knife, and the cryptids that you see. I put them all in order too. So everything you see with a hypno knife icon on it, and everything that hypno trap on it, means you can hypno knife and hypno trap it. And then everything you don't see, any cryptid you don't see the hypno knife or hypno trap near, means you cannot hypno them. So don't be messaging me about obvious things and being like, can I do this? Now, when I do get that 200 tooth upgrade for a more powerful Hypno knife, I don't know what it is. I hope it's not, because if it is to Hypno knife a Rhino, Mammoth and Gargoyle, I will redo those clips and put it back in this video and repost it if that is, so I can make it in one awesome video here. This is about all the info you need for Hypno knife and Hypno trap. You can Hypno 2 things with a Hypno trap. You Hypno only 1 with Hypno knife. If you miss with the Hypno knife, you can run and pick it up. You have about 5 seconds to do so. After that, it just disappears. If there's anything else that I missed in this video, let me know, and I'll try to do it. I'll try to let you know. And there's a lot of extra stuff I included, like funny extra stuff. So yeah, everything you can Hypno trap, and yeah, there's all your info. I got. I'm almost done talking. I'm gonna kind of try to talk until we get into the part where there's really no more things that we can Hypno anymore. So there's only, I think there's Scout, Scorpion. I'm gonna name them all off from weakest to strongest, and you let me know if I'm wrong or if you think that's any different. So Bomber, Seeker, Leper, Scout, Scorpion, Hunter, Cedar, Phantom, Gargoyle, Rhino, Mammoth, Ancestor, Breeder, Kraken, and there it is. There's my list of me saying that is that. So, all right, I think we're heading to the end of this video. Thanks for let me just tell you, thanks for watching, everybody. Took me a while to get all this footage, awesome footage, to put it all together, you guys. Best way to kill a Rhino, just teamwork, kill them all. Best way to kill out the Mammoth is just electric trap. I think just gotta think one more thing, and there's gotta be one more thing to do. One more thing we gotta discuss here. I think, yep. Sorry about saying all. I think if people say, why do you keep saying I think it's because I have ADD, excessive compulsive. I can't stop saying it even if I tried to. So just don't get on my ass about that. Don't be a girl and jump on my ass, or wait, no, whoops, wrong. I'm sorry, that's the opposite. I'll be jumping on her ass. But okay, back to the real facts here, so we don't get all getting people like little kids watching and being like, why, mommy, why is he talking about that? All right, we'll get back to what I was discussing for you guys. There's only one cut cryptid that was gonna be there. Last map has every cryptid except for the Cedar. I think that's about it. The best one to Hypno in Chaos is the Cedar. Best one to Hypno in Regular is the Rhino on any map. I made some Lego Cryptids if you want to check it out. I made the Lego Rhino if you want to go check out that video, guys. So if I forgot any other thing in this video, let me know. I think I'll try to put all the prestige levels at the end of this video. Alright, so that's about it, you guys. Thank you.
Watch out! Force down! Hypno trap is online! going live.
Scorpions incoming! Hostiles on the drill! Hypno trap ready. Hypno trap is live. The drill's under attack! Hypno trap is live. The drill's under attack! They're attacking the drill! Go to deploy.